I love startups. I think they're the most intriguing opportunities out there in tech. Let me tell you why. If you're a founder, the company is guided by your vision. You get to pick the product to develop or the consultancy to practice, and you get to execute on it however you want. That's a lot of freedom, but you have to be ready to take on the responsibility that comes with it. Another great thing, especially when you're just beginning your professional career, is that there is no need to get involved in a stressful, drawn-out job search if you're starting your own business. Recruiters? You can just blow them off. At an early stage, you can also pick your team. Do you have a group of friends with a shared passion in an idea? Become co-founders. Together, you might be more successful than going at it alone. And it's a lot more fun to work with people that you already like. It's also a great learning experience. You get to pick up knowledge about everything related to running a business. When your company employs just a handful of people, you'll end up doing management, sales, accounting, business development, HR, and even plumbing if the sink in your corporate headquarters/rented house in Mountain View gets clogged. The startup stereotype has everyone in the company coding 18 hours a day. But the scope of the job is much larger than that. You'll get to cultivate creative skills beyond programming, which will be just as rewarding. For instance, pitching an investor is an art. You won't be able to simply wow them by demonstrating the efficiency of your code. You have to tell them a good story around your business idea and convince them that there is a market for whatever you are selling. Importantly, not all ideas will be viable. While you might think that your idea is pure genius, your customers may balk. That means you will have to pivot to something else. Sometimes you'll fail outright, but that's all part of the startup experience. Even the bad parts will be valuable to you as you figure out what works and what doesn't. There's always a certain hesitancy when going into an endeavor where you may not succeed, but that's really just part of life. You could take the easy road, but that might also be really boring. A failed business that was a great experience, even if you didn't make any money, will be far more valuable to you in the long run. Startups are a lot of work. The long hours and high risk aren't for everyone. But if you're a fresh grad, it might be the right time in your life to try it. The world needs more innovation. That isn't always going to come from large companies, which are often too set in their ways. The flexibility to try out anything, startups give the tech industry the breath of fresh air that is often needed when products are getting stale. So go out there and build something really cool.